Most people think learning faster means studying more hours. That's the mistake. The brain doesn't learn based on time spent. It learns based on how information is processed. That's why two people can study the same thing for the same amount of time, and one remembers almost everything, while the other forgets it by tomorrow. This isn't about intelligence. It's about how the brain works. The real problem with long study hours. When you study for too long, the brain enters a defensive state. Attention drops, processing slows, memory formation weakens. At that point, you're not learning. You're just sitting with information. The brain treats overload as noise. Learning happens when the brain feels alert, curious, and slightly challenged, not exhausted. Rule 1: stop rereading. Start retrieving. Rereading feels productive, but it doesn't build memory. The brain remembers what it pulls out, not what it repeatedly sees. Instead of rereading, close the book, ask yourself what you remember. Write it down roughly. Struggle is not failure. Struggle is the signal that learning is happening. Rule 2: short sessions beat long sessions. The brain learns best in short, focused bursts. Around 25 to 40 minutes is ideal. After that, mental efficiency drops sharply. You can keep going, but retention declines. Stopping early feels wrong, but it leaves the brain wanting more, which improves recall later. Rule 3: explain it simply. If you can't explain something in simple words, the brain hasn't organized it yet. Pretend you're explaining the idea to someone with no background, no technical language, no copying definitions. Simplifying forces the brain to compress information, and compression strengthens memory. Rule 4: study when your brain is awake, not when you are. Being awake doesn't mean the brain is alert. Learning works best when you're slightly energized, not hungry, not mentally drained. Trying to study while tired trains the brain to associate learning with discomfort. That's how people start avoiding study altogether. Rule 5: one topic, one goal. Multitasking breaks learning. The brain cannot form stable memories when switching contexts. Instead, choose one clear topic set, one clear goal. Stop when it's done. Progress feels slower at first, but it compounds quickly. Rule 6: sleep is part of learning. Memory is not stored during study. It's stored during sleep. Without proper sleep, learning stays temporary. That's why late-night studying feels productive but produces weak results. Sleep is not rest from learning. It's where learning finishes. Rule 7: review lightly, not deeply. Reviewing doesn't mean starting over. A quick glance, a short recall attempt, a brief check. 5 minutes of review the next day is more powerful than an extra hour today. What this changes: when you stop studying longer and start studying better, learning becomes lighter, faster, less stressful. You stop forcing focus. You start working with the brain. And once learning feels easier, consistency becomes natural. Learning faster isn't about pushing harder. It's about removing what slows the brain down. Time doesn't create mastery. Structure does. And when structure is right, results follow quietly.